This time on Hobby Journeys, we'll be looking at the pre-orders for the 23rd of December.
Hello.
Hi.
So welcome to Hobby Journeys. So this week, before we get into the pre-orders that we normally do, what we're going to do is just give a little bit of update on the channel, which is a bit pretentious. You may or may not want to hear about the channel, but you gotta. So here we are.
If you want to watch the video, you gotta hear about the channel.
Yeah. So we'll tell.
Or you could skip ahead, but.
Yeah. So just as an update, what we used to do is we used to do a lot of videos that had content with a bit more painting and stuff. But the last few months we've been doing our weekly update on the new releases. Now the idea has always been that we'll do like the weekly update on what's going up on pre-orders next week. In many ways, I just thought, let's just keep a bit of momentum with the channel, because quite often doing the painting video stuff takes quite a long time to film and so on.
And get ready.
And get it edited and so on. So the idea is keep that momentum going, but also we want to be doing a bit more content, different types, getting back to doing some battle reports, so on.
We don't have the Imperium to go off anymore. So...
Yeah, so we used to structure the channel around the Imperium magazines, didn't we? We sort of moved away from that because we just couldn't keep up. It was like relentless.
By the time we got to 40, 80 was out, I think.
Yeah, it was because every week it's a battle report, painting. It was relentless.
You got COVID, which stopped us for like 2 weeks.
Oh, to be honest, it was just too much.
I got COVID, even though I barely even had COVID. Like, I was running around the house, wasn't I?
You were alright.
Apparently I had COVID when I was running around in circles downstairs.
So we did the magazine structure. Problem is with the magazines, they were sort of taking us... it was taking me about sort of 12 hours to edit each one. It's a lot. So I think what we're going to do is, going forward, we'll be doing weekly pre-order videos, and then the idea is to do another video. So at Christmas, I already know what I'm getting for my present, which is the old board game Hero Quest has been reissued.
And I'm getting Christmas gift from this little... gorilla.
Yeah, someone might have bought it for you for your present. So so we've got a few things going on. So I'm going to be picking up Legion Imperialis. I'm really into that. I used to love Epic back when I was a teenager. Used to play that a lot. So I'm really looking forward to getting that. So I'm going to get the box with the little tanks and stuff. So I'm going to be getting that, and we're going to be doing some.
Can I help you paint?
You absolutely can. We're going to share the box between us. That's going to be the point. So we're going to paint up that and be doing some battle reports around that. But I'm getting Hero Quest as well. So what we'll do is a few battle reports. Game reports, I guess. So we'll do a few features around that as well. A bit of an unboxing. I think Hero Quest fits with the essence of the channel, which is me as an old gamer who used to do this back in the 90s and is revisiting it and so on. I think it's the perfect flashback to it, really. Game off of the 90s.
And then just me.
Introducing you to it.
And then just me.
Yeah, well, it's about you learning these games, and I think both of those fit into the essence of it. So we're going to be doing a bit of content around that. What content are you thinking about doing, Matthew?
I hope we could get Gilliman done soon.
You want to look at painting Gilliman, because you've got your own chapter, haven't you?
Yeah, but I don't want to do Gilliman in my own chapter.
Oh, you're going to paint him up in the ultramarine colours?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I think that'll be a good little project for us.
I do also want to get some more of my chapter marines out.
Yeah.
Because I only have around a small squadron of them, don't I?
Yeah, well, you've got quite a few Marines that you've bought now, which we still haven't got painted up. We've got all of the Imperium magazine stuff. We've got a lot of stuff to get through. And
you gave me that box downstairs, didn't you? That guy.
Oh yeah, so you're quite into the idea of painting some Imperial Guards, some Cavians, aren't you? You like the tanks, don't you, from the Cavians? So maybe you might want to pick some of them up when we go to Warhammer World. But I got the Warhammer Plus miniature, which is the Unbroken, I think he is. So I got him, and I've given them to Matthew because you were quite keen on the Imperial Guard, so I thought it'd be a nice one for you to paint up. So we'll have a go at that. We're going to do some painting guides very shortly around. I've some sort of beginner painting guides. So just giving a bit of an idea of how a beginning painter could get into the hobby. I think a bit of an introduction based around contrast paints is going to be a good one. I'm looking at doing that in the next few weeks, because I think for a new painter, so Matthew for instance, starts off with contrast paints. It's quite a nice way to get into it. So yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, shall we get straight into
Yes.
the pre-orders. Anyway, so this week, the pre-orders they announced last week don't seem to have gone up. So there was the Taurus Enforcer, I think. Oh no, the Enforcer's Taurus. That hasn't gone up. Quatmus Gits is up, going on sale this. But I think that doesn't. I don't. Well, that's been on pre-order for a bit, so I've just lost track. But the stuff.
Probably because it's Christmas.
Yeah, but the stuff they announced last week doesn't seem to have gone up. Oh, it's me from the future doing the edit. Just thought I'd clarify that because we got a bit confused in the video about the dates because the Taurus Enforcer, which we looked at last week for going on pre-order last Saturday, was actually still showing to go on pre-order this Saturday. Now, I think what's happened is they haven't changed the amount of time before it goes on sale, but they didn't put it on pre-order last Saturday. They put it on pre-order this Saturday for the various things like the Taurus Enforcer, Necromunda rulebook, etc. So that's going to be going up tomorrow for me, which is, from the video's point of view, 2 days, but I'll be releasing tonight, so here we are. So that's what's happening. The remainder of the releases don't go for pre-order till the 23rd, so that's next Saturday, but will be, because it's going to be Christmas next week, we probably won't do a video next week, but we will be putting out a video tomorrow, or today, for tomorrow's releases, and for next Saturday's releases. So there we go. Anyway, thank you, bye. So this Saturday, we've got going up
Sunday.
the stuff we looked at last week.
Yeah, Saturday.
So if anyone's interested and wants to go back and look at what's going up on Saturday, it's a 2 days time, the 16th. That's this stuff. So the Taurus Venerator, the Necromunda book, this chap from the Thousand Suns resin. Yeah, but So yeah, this stuff's what's going up this Saturday. The Saturday after, which will be the Christmas one, which we probably won't do a video for anyway, so that'll just get us caught up. So this video is going to be what's going on pre-order on the 23rd of December. So a week on Saturday. And what we've got going up here is...
So what is going on in Warhammer?
So we've got Killteam Salvation. This is a box set containing a couple of sets of Killteam. So we've got Striking Scorpions. So these are Eldar Aspect Warriors. I've been looking forward to these for ages. Between these and the Fire Dragons, they're my favourite of the Aspect Warriors for the Eldar. And they didn't release them in the big refresh they had last year. So we've got those. We've got some scout. We've got some bits of terrain. Then we've got these. These are the Space Marine Scouts. I think these Marines are pretty solid. The Scouts, then they're all right. Not for me massively. I won't be getting them, but mainly because I'm a bit Space Marined out. Really, if you're into your Space Marines, you might like these.
Got thousands.
I've got a lot. But the Striking Scorpions I do like, and when these were first revealed, I was quite into them, but I have thought since that they're a bit, I don't know, they're just not very exciting. They are very much Striking Scorpions, but what they haven't done is anything really interestingly new with them compared to the miniatures they had, 25 years ago. They're solid. There's nothing wrong with them, and I do like them because I love the Striking Scorpions, but I don't know, they just don't...
added as detail and...
Well, they just aren't that exciting. I don't know why, but it does mean we're still only now waiting for the Fire Dragons, and I am looking forward to my Fire Dragons. They were my favourite. They were my first miniatures I painted, I think, with my Fire Dragons. I loved them, and we're still waiting for them. Come on, GW, let's get me some Fire Dragons. I will do an Eldar army when they are out. Then we've got some terrain going on. I like this stuff, actually. I do think we might in future do some Killteam content. I might get the rulebook for Killteam, and
what could maybe. Is Killteam?
So Killteam is a skirmish game, so it's like 40k but little battles. So you fight with like maybe 10 men. So it's basically would fight with this many troops on each side. So rather than having a full-on army, but each one can be kitted out with individual kits, so you could give them their own name and equipment and
guns. And...
Yeah, so what you could do is have individual guys with, like, you could have one guy who's a medic, one guy who's got a sniper rifle, and do it a bit more personalised. It's a smaller scale game. I think it suits more playing with yourself as a 10-year-old, because doing a full-on 40k game is just a bit much. It's a bit of a lengthy endeavour.
If you watched any of our old videos, you could tell that by the 7th term I was getting bored.
We've got these chaps as well. These are...
knockoff orcs.
Dagox... knockoff orcs. Dagox Stab Lads.
Fuck off orcs.
They are just these are for Warhammer Underworld, so it's a board game, but these are out of the what do we call these guys? Oh god, I should remember what these are called. It doesn't matter. Orcs. So these guys are. I quite like these ones. I'm not that keen on the range actually, but I do like these guys. We've got some more stuff for Warhammer Underworld. Then what we've got is a lot of releases for Tyranids. For these are all basically what they've done is they've taken the miniatures out of the Leviathan box, and we've got individual releases of them now. Now I don't know how many of these are going to sell because I'm pretty sure everyone who's got Leviathan has got just so many of these miniatures. These will just be all We've got the Von Ryan Leapers. I like the models. I've got some of these. I haven't painted them yet. I might do them next, actually. I do quite like them. I've got some Termagants I'm painting at the moment. There they are, Matthew. You can see them over there. Yeah. But once they're done, I might do my Von Ryan Leapers.
I don't really like them.
You don't like these? I prefer the Lictors. They're releasing separately, but they're already out separately. These are just what we've got already. Wing Tyranid Prime. I don't like him. Out of that new Tyranid stuff that came with Leviathan and all the subsequent releases, he's the one that I'm really not very keen on.
He's alright.
He's alright, but if he can fly, I want him flying. You know,
get
up in the air, mate.
Yeah. Games Workshop, redesign your miniature.
Yeah, exactly.
Make him flying.
Just, if he can fly, make him fly. He wants to be soaring high. Don't keep him caged on the ground, GW. It's not a terrible miniature, but it's just I'm just not a massive fan, to be honest. I do like Psychophage.
Yeah,
It's a good model. It is horrific. It is very Lovecraftian. I am into that. I might paint.
He got hungry.
I think again once the Termagants are done, he might get painted up. Neurogants.
They're alright. I like them.
Yeah, they're okay. I'm not. Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm the massivest fan of these ones. I prefer the Termagants. I love the Termagants.
The Termagants are cool.
And we've got the Horrors of the Hive.
I like them.
The Carnifex. Cool. I love you, Carnifex.
Yeah, I love the Carnifex.
Yeah, Screamer Killer. Yeah, that's him. Screamer Killer. Brainbug guy, whatever he's called.
We just got Brainbug.
Neurotyrant, there he is. Yeah, I like the Neurotyrants.
Some mini bugs.
Yeah, these I can't remember what they're called. What are they called? Neuraloid tokens. Oh, the tokens you use in the game. But big fan. To be honest, all of these new Tyranids I do like. Not so keen on the wing guy, but that's more of just the posing really than anything else. Alpha Legion console. What do you reckon?
He's probably resin though.
He is resin, yeah.
Okay, I don't like him.
You don't like it. What about the model though? Do you like the model itself?
Yes.
Yeah, you like the model? I think he's alright. He is alright. I don't think he's worth the effort of the resin.
He looks like a Viking.
Yeah, well, I always think with resin miniatures, I want something a bit more detailed because the fact that it's resin does support a more detailed miniature because you can get a bit more precision with them. And there just isn't that much, although I just wonder what these sort of feathered bits down here might be like. That might be quite interesting. If they're a bit more textured, that'd be lovely. I think that might be quite good. But yeah, here we go.
Him again.
Yeah, him again, because apparently... I mean, he's from the 16th.
That again.
Yeah, the Taurus Force, like we said, we've talked at length about this, but I actually might well buy this and orc it up. I think it deserves orkiness. It deserves to war.
I mean, it's probably going to die. It's got dynamite on the side. It's got ammo on the side.
Those orcs will not care. They will drive as quickly as they can.
True.
Straight towards the enemy.
mean, if there was an orc in there, I would take that easy.
Well, that's what we've got. Bits and pieces of orc kits kicking around, so I'm just thinking, repurpose. Kit bash.
Games Workshop, if you're going to make something like that, make it orky, man.
Yeah, orc it up. Anyway, and then we've got a couple of Blood Bowl teams on made to order, so these will be presumably some of the older kits. Cheerleaders. Lots of cheerleaders by the looks of it. So we've got cheerleaders for... Chaos, I guess.
Yeah, the cheerleaders just go on the side and they give you team bonuses.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah,
that's what happened used to be in the video game.
So
you could buy cheerleaders and they would like sometimes give you extra attack bonuses.
I wonder if these guys are a coaching team. I wonder if it'll tell us. So we've got referees, a couple of referees that we can have.
The goblin referees more.
4 sets of cheerleaders. We've got orc, human, dark elf, and chaos cheerleaders. That Are these orcs are they cheerleaders?
They don't look like
Where's
women.
your pom-poms, boys? Come on. A mutated Minotaur, that's him.
I mean, it's an orc. Why do you expect to have pom-poms?
Halfling, then we've got a halfling referee and a goblin referee.
Of course he's going to have some beer or a grenade. He's an orc.
Yeah,
She's an orc.
These guys are all Forge World resin, these guys, and all made to order. Yeah, well, you don't like that, do you? But, here we are. Then we've got some books. Lots of books. Probably won't read the books. Battle report for Killteam. I might watch that actually because I'm quite into the idea. A couple of painting, lore stuff like Nom do, and that is
it.
So what out of those pre-orders for a week or Saturday, whichever you fancy, is your favourite? What are you excited for, Matthew?
I think go down. Stop. No, down again. There. No, back down. No, that one.
Oh, so you're looking for the Horrors of the Hive. So the Screamer Killer and the Psycho, the what is he called? Neuro Tyrant, that's him.
I would really just wait for the Screamer Killer.
Yeah, well, I'm not so excited because I've already got them. I've already painted the Screamer Killer.
You've already got them. I don't.
No, this is true. Well, if you fancy having to go with them, I'm sure we could pick them up for you. If I have to see what takes you fancy when you go to Warhammer World.
The Brain Guys, but I want the Screamer Killer.
You want the Screamer Killer? I think I'll have to buy them together, unfortunately. I think they come as one spray.
Could you have an extra Brain Guy?
I could cope with another Brain Guy. I love that model. It's a great model. Well, shall we have a look when we get to Warhammer World, eh? So what would you want to pick up? I think for me, my favourite is probably the Striking Scorpions. It probably would be the same as you, the Horrors of the Hive, if it wasn't for the fact I already had them. But, because obviously I've got Leviathan. But yeah, I do like the Striking Scorpions. They're okay. I think they could have been better, but they are still Striking Scorpions, and I embrace the fact they are now in plastic. So here we are. Anyway, there we go. That was a bit longer than we anticipated, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So,
you told me 15 minutes.
Well, I'm sure I said something like that. Anyway, Matthew, what have we got to say to the viewers?
Nap time.
Nap time. I think what we want to say is don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.